All right, welcome to another Woods Report or Woods Family on the Go, whichever one you're looking at. I'm just putting them on both channels. All right, so this is our third day. Third day, I titled this when Lenora gets lost in the Bahamas.
Okay, you mean lost on the boat?
Yeah, lost. I said Bahamas because it's the Bahamas. You lost in Bahamas.
Well, why can't you just say lost at sea?
All right, lost at sea.
That'll really get their attention.
Yeah, Lenora gets lost at
Is she
sea.
in the waters? Oh, Lord. Today is Saturday.
No, this from yesterday. So, my mother chiming in.
Today is Saturday. Now, you girls got the wrong day.
All right, so yesterday
Morning. So we'll start on our...
Yesterday morning, we had the first morning we told y'all we went to the buffet and it was crazy. So yesterday we said, well, let's go to the dining room and have breakfast. So we go to the dining room. It is the normal, dining room where it's not
our same
crazy.
Table too. They set us
Yeah,
up.
Same table. We have our waitress.
This is a new lady because we didn't eat their breakfast. That
and Lenora seemed like she wasn't happy about them.
She was a little taken back. I was a little taken back at her attitude because I watch people and I watch how they treat other people and other people of different ethnicities.
And she watched them. She watched her laughing at the other table, and she said she don't laugh at our table.
And we like to laugh.
Right.
I felt offended.
So she was like, I'm gonna get her name. I said, nah, just wait, whatever. Let's see, whatever.
Okay.
So then we waited, and sure enough, she's laughing at our table. Yes. So I told Lenora.
Even told a little joke about something about the belly.
Yeah.
So and then she used her belly as the joke because she has a big belly.
Right.
And we laughed. So the ice was broken, and we were able to just.
So then you realize you got to give people a chance.
Some wall people put up, and then two people probably trying to figure you out.
Right.
They don't know where your humor is.
Yeah.
If you're a person with attitude. Or angry. They don't know.
Because a lot of white people and a lot of other people, they scared of black people because they see it as a serious.
We got attitude. We may be angry. We may,
Right.
And they see we're down home, fun loving, transparent, and they're like, "Ooh!" And we strike conversations and get to know people much better.
So that was the breakfast. So then we decided, okay, well, let's get off. It was at NASA. We've been to NASA like 100 times, so I wasn't big. Our boat was supposed to go to another island, but they changed it and went to NASA instead.
And we had an excursion that was canceled.
They canceled the excursion. Yeah. So we said, well, let's just get off and ride around and see, around the dock or whatever and see what's going on and see how it's changed since the last time.
So to get off the boat.
Now, we go, and we did tell this story on the other tape, but just briefly, because you guys going to see it, I taped the whole thing. Lenora got lost. Tell them what happened, Lenora.
Well, the way it was all set up and not really clear on communication on where to get off. I didn't know there was two ways to get off. There was the front area, the back area where our room is near our area, and then there's a middle area. Well, at the time we were getting ready to go down. We got to go down in one by one or two by one. I went first with the couple, and Kim, my mom, was waiting. And we kept pressing the floor to go down to that floor to get off. If the elevator wouldn't let us do that.
Right.
And the lady was looking out. She said, don't press it until we go. And you're saying,
I'm
not touching it.
So that was a hint and a half that elevator is not going down. Right.
So we didn't figure that out until when we came back, they were gone.
Yeah.
So we asked one of the steward guys, where do you go to get off? He only told us to the one spot. He didn't say there's two different ones, but he said you go down the hallway all the way to the other set of elevators that takes you down. We didn't even think to ask him, does any of the other elevators where we were?
So it was a hard time getting off.
It was not clear.
And this is a new ship, and I could tell we're going to give them like a whole list of stuff that they could do to make it better.
Suggestions.
But one of them is you got to be clear on how to go off, and other cruise ships we've been on, they've had roped off where you can't get on the elevators that don't go down.
The ones that don't go down is roped off.
Yeah, so not to go down that way. It won't go down. Yeah. Or to be a sign that says elevator does not go go down or
Yes,
something.
take this
So
one, yeah.
for me, my suggestion to them would be more signage. So that, I mean, there's still people that's stupid that's not going to read the sign, but at least if you have it up for people that actually do look at it, they'll know, oh, this elevator doesn't go down, or you get, or that way to the, you know, to go
Real
off or whatever.
specific signage, yeah, communication.
Other than that,
And
so
we got split up. It was hard to get with my mom and my sister. I stayed at that one way to get off, and I asked the guy, because one thing I do know, they'll know if you're off the boat,
right?
Because you already did your little pass. He said your mom and your sister are not off the boat,
right? And they don't have a lot of people to help the people that's handicapped or whatever. So this is not, to me right now, because it's a new boat and they haven't updated, this is not a ship to go if you have somebody that is handicapped or is accessible. Yeah, I wouldn't suggest it, but maybe they'll get there.
They'll get better,
because we'll give
this
them some
one.
suggestions and to tell them how they can get better.
Yeah.
Because that's what we deal with, which is why we're going to be helping people book trips that have accessibility issues, because we go through so many of them.
You had to ask for help to get off, didn't you? Or for mamas to get.
Yeah, we had to pull the guy who was cleaning the thing with his spray bottle. I said, "Excuse me."
Spraying your hands.
No, another guy was cleaning with his towel, cleaning up. You know. And I said, "Can you help her get off?" He helped. So you shouldn't have to do that. It should be somebody assigned to do that.
Because sometimes, getting off, it could be a ramp or a pump or something. I got stuck.
Now, it was easy to get on and off. That was the thing I liked about it.
Yeah.
We were going to see today if we were able to get on and off of the, what are those things that take you?
The tenders.
The tender, but
boats.
They canceled it because the water's so rough.
Waters are rough, you guys.
They canceled the stop.
This is a large boat, and the last night we felt a little bit of jiggling.
So the cruise that we booked, we didn't get. We didn't stop at the first place we were supposed to stop.
They changed locations.
And then the second place they didn't stop because of the ocean.
They felt it was unsafe with the tender boats.
Yep.
And they're right, because the waves are even looking rough still.
So that was it for that. What else? We went to NASA. We got off. It was totally different than the last time we went.
You remember? I don't.
It was big. It's big.
The port.
And if you have trouble walking, you might want to.
They have those little.
They have those things. Yeah, that'll take you back, like a trolley.
Yeah.
That'll take you back and forth. But it says it's for people who have accessibility issues. But it is a long walk.
And there were, at the moment we docked, it was 5 boats.
It was 5 boats. It was
Carnival boat. It was a MSC. It was a
2 Norwegians.
Yeah, 2 Norwegians and Royal Caribbean.
It was a lot.
Imagine 5 boats all at the Nassau
at the same time
port.
And it was a lot of people. You'll see that video at the end of this, because I showed all of it. I showed us getting off and walking or riding while everybody was walking. We went to a restaurant right outside the gate. We didn't really go into the city, and it's a travel advisory on NASA anyway, because of crime and theft. So we didn't venture off. We just stayed right on the little strip area. Came back in, and that was it, right? We had dinner.
We had to wait in line too, because like we said, it was 5. You think about 5 ships of people trying to get in and out of the different restaurants that's nearby. So. And
they do have a elevator coming back for handicap. Again, there's no signage. They just was telling people who walk, you can't go this way. And I just rolled that way. He let us, because it's for people that have issues.
And those of us who cruise, majority of the time, they'll have an exit and a separate entrance.
This one didn't.
Everybody had to share. So you think about the people in wheelchairs and scooters. I had to sit and actually wait for 5 minutes.
Yeah, this one, they didn't have an entrance or the exit. It was one. So you had to wait on people to come on. You had to wait on people to go out. So again, that's something I think they can fix.
Recommendation.
But like you said, this isn't their first cruise ship.
Norwegian has been cruising since how long now?
So I would have copied what I did on my other ships.
Just kind of use that as a benchmark.
So we'll see. We'll see how today goes.
We can run this company.
We'll see how today goes. Right now, Lenora's just going to go down. They're supposed to be giving us a credit. And then the line is probably going to be stretched from here to Timbuktu. But you're going to go down there and you got a seat. You got a scooter so you can sit while you wait.
Yeah.
Other than that, this is it. We're going to let y'all know how today goes. And you have anything else?
I can't think of anything because we're trying to cover that whole day.
One of the days before we leave, like I said, I'm going to go through each floor and I'm just going to film. so you can see how the ship actually looks. If you decide that you want to come on here, it looks like it's fun. It's just stuff like the stuff that they have that's fun. Lenora and them didn't want to do. It was a magic show. Lenora, I don't want to go to a magic show.
I was tired.
They had a comedy thing. I don't want to go.
They had 2 comedy shows.
They have a cigar bar. They have. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff.
A lot of activities, and how they categorize it is good too.
So we'll show you more on that on another video. We just letting y'all know how our days have gone so far. All right. Anything else?
No.
All right, y'all. So that was another Woods Report. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Always believe. And that's another Woods family on the go. See y'all later. All right. Now I'm filming this while we're remembering. One of the things that they're going to have to fix is when you get on to go downstairs to go off, only one of the elevators on one side actually comes down to the floor that you get off on. My mom got on one elevator, I got on one elevator, and Lenora got on another elevator. The one that I got on and Lenora got on does not come down to the floor that you get off. The one my mom got on does, thank God. Because it's going to take a while for you to figure it out. And you would have to get off and get on another elevator. So we got to let them know that their thing is not accurate. It's broke. We trying to figure out how long it's going to take Lenora to realize that she got to get off that elevator and get on another one. And we've been sitting here and she ain't figured it out yet. So.
Well, I sat here and waited. I was the first one off. Someone helped me. And then I waited 5 minutes. Kim came on.
And we still waiting on Lenora.
We
still waiting on Lenora.
Okay.
So we'll figure out how long it takes for her to figure it out that she has to get on another elevator to come all the way down. So far, I don't think she's figured it out yet. So we sitting out here waiting for Lenora. All right, she'll let you know. She'll probably be yelling or whatever when she get on. But she'll let you know what her ordeal was, going up and down, to finally realizing that you have to get on another elevator.
Put her back on.
Yeah, all right. My mom says she cold, the wind. So she going in the sun. It's not really cold. She just cold, y'all. You know it ain't cold here in the Bahamas. It's just windy. All right, so now we're waiting on Lenora to get off. She actually said she went to another one to get off or something. So we have no clue what she's doing. I just told her to come out. So, all right, y'all. We'll keep y'all in tune on what's going on. She coming off. I'm going to have y'all be on the, I'm going to record her and watch what happens. Boy, are the fireworks getting ready to start. All right, we got to hear how she ended up coming off on a whole other way to get off of this thing. We got to find out how she got all the way over here. So I'm recording because I want them to hear. How did you end up? Hold on. All right.
I am so mad.
Okay, now tell us. First of all, we're gonna go step by step.
So mad.
Hold on. No, let me say.
Sit.
Hold on, let me do one. Just do one. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's do one first.
This
now,
is not a handicap
can I talk?
Go ahead.
So we came to our set of elevators that was near our room.
You mean behind you?
No. When we came up to the elevators.
Behind you as you talk.
Oh yeah, come behind. All right. So we came to our set of elevators, okay? When she bend over and come back over here.
I had to turn it off.
Okay. Our set of elevators, which was back there, right?
What do you mean our set?
Near our room where we got off. We all three was on the same set of elevators over there. Hold on. So
when we got on at 5. Remember when we were at 5 and I got on with that couple by myself.
Right.
That didn't go down.
That's
to
what I'm getting ready to say. Let me say.
Okay, go ahead.
So we start off. We're at that set of elevators, right? You push to go down to go to level 4, right? To go to this gangway,
4.
Which is probably why we should have known when I kept pushing it. Y'all kept saying we are, and it didn't work.
It wouldn't go.
It doesn't go to 4. So
but there's no information that tells
nothing
you
that tells you.
Nothing.
So when another elevator came, I put Mama on an elevator, and then because it was only room for one person, and then I got on another one.
You mean where I just got off?
No, where we were, our original elevators.
What made you go down there?
No, that's our elevators back there. Hold on.
I mean when we got to 5 together.
Yeah.
What made you guys move to another set of elevators?
You got to get in the frame. What made us what?
Did you guys try to get on those elevators? We all
No, I'm getting ready to tell you what happened. Mama got on one elevator. I got on another elevator.
In the same area where we were, where I got
exactly.
on.
The original elevators.
Got it. Okay.
Mama's elevator goes down to 4. Because she got on.
Was she on that other side, maybe?
No. She was on the same side. Her elevator goes down to 4. The one I got on, unfortunately, didn't. It did what yours did. And it wouldn't let me go to 4. So I said, okay. So I rode up. I had to go up with everybody that was going up. I said, let me get off and get on another elevator. So I went down back to my floor, 5, and I got on another elevator. That didn't go down. I said, let me get on Mama's elevator. I got off, got on hers.
Still in that same area.
I'm staying in my same area.
Okay.
That one went down. I opened the door.
Because I know there's only 4 of them.
Right.
Actually coming
I
down.
opened the door opened, and Mama was sitting there. I said, okay, her elevator goes down. So me and Mama sat there and said, we wonder if Lenora's going to think, let me get off and get on another elevator. Lenora didn't.
I was with the
She didn't think that, Mama.
No, because we came back to 5.
Exactly.
And we didn't see you guys.
Exactly.
And the couple with me, they said, let's ask the gentleman who was coming through, where do we go to take the elevator to 4 to get off?
Oh.
He told us to go to a whole nother set of elevators.
No, that one
We
does.
didn't stay.
Yeah, that one does.
So I went down a hallway
It's
came to here.
The ones that we got on didn't. The 2. The other ones go down to 4. If you would have got off and got on another one, you would have been fine. So that's number 1.
thought that?
I know. That's number 1 that they
number
messed
2.
up on. Number 2, they don't have people to help you get on and off.
No.
It was a guy who was...
I sat there for almost 20 minutes.
Nobody helps you.
Nobody helped me.
So then there was a guy cleaning. He had his little spray bottle and he was cleaning. And then I told the guy that was checking people in, I said, can he help her get off? And he said, oh, yeah. So he helped her get off. I came myself. You came yourself? I got off myself.
I had no choice.
Yeah, you can
I
get...
got stuck.
Now, the good thing about it, there's good and there's pros and cons. Oh, going up this part?
I got stuck going up the hill.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I couldn't move my thing.
And see, this one
They
can.
finally came to help me.
Yeah. This one, the good thing, there's pros and cons. The good thing about this one, it's not as steep. So you can come on and off
the
with
other
your...
one y'all went off?
No, I'm saying other boats. Remember, it has like a hump. It's hard to get on and off. This one wasn't that bad. It's just they don't have nobody to help you. So that's the thing. So that'll be part of our little write-up. But I said, Lenora is she going to figure out if I just get on another elevator?
No.
Yeah.
I was with that couple. And they were trying to figure it out, and I was following them.
Now, what should have given it away was when I kept trying to get the door and it kept opening. That should have told us that elevator ain't going nowhere.
But no, who would think with 6 elevators that one of them or 2 of them will go down?
I know.
That's not fair.
All right, y'all. Okay, Ma, you can sit up. We on video. We're literally on video and she's leaning down.
Okay.
Do you want to say something or what? Are you tired?
Well, just the situation that you all were in, and we had to wait to get off the boat.
Okay.
They don't give enough information.
They don't give
Right.
If anybody didn't know anything about
day
This is-
one,
yeah,
accessible.
This is definitely, and not even just accessible.
What?
I told you, this is definitely not a ship to get on if you've never been sailing before. Because you would be clueless about getting on, getting off. They don't give any information about anything.
Is the one you guys got off less steeper than this, or is it about the same?
It's the
height?
same. It's the same.
Okay.
All right, y'all. So here we go. We getting right out. We at the NASA. We've been to NASA about 150 times, but I haven't been in a while. So let's see if it's changed a little bit.
When I was calling you,
The only thing that came through was a text. So, all right, y'all. We'll be back. Y'all, I haven't been to NASA in a while. So this is coming off of this one. Come off of this pier, and then it's going on to another pier. This is our boat. It's a nice boat. And then this is the second pier that we're coming down. It's three or four. It's 4 different ships here, so it's a lot of people here. This is y'all know NASA is like everybody and their mama come to NASA, so this gonna always have a lot of people. But for those of you who've never been here, like I said, I've been here 100 times. This is what you're gonna see when you come off. You're gonna come off one pier, and then it looks like you're gonna walk down another. Now they do have a shuttle that looks like it takes you from the front, from your ship to the exit. You know, where you can go out into the island. That's what it looks like to me. If I see one go by again, I'll show y'all that on film so that y'all can see. But yeah, see, we've been on all of these, Carnival, MSC. But this is a very popular tourist area. So anytime you come to NASA, you know you're going to have a lot of people. So if you're trying to go someplace that don't have a lot of people, this is not the place to go. But you see all the ships, and it looks like you're getting ready to go on yet another pier. So I went off one pier, I'm on this one. I haven't been to NASA in a while. I don't remember having this many piers, so this is new for me. This is a third, well no, this is not a pier. It looks like this is the dock. All right, y'all, so we still going. I'm just kind of showing y'all how long it takes to get to the end. So we're still going. Now imagine if I wasn't on my scooter and I was walking. If you don't have a problem walking, there's ours, Norwegian Aqua. It is the biggest ship here. It is the biggest ship. So let's see. So y'all could just get and then there's this Carnival Freedom. This Carnival Freedom. So you got to go through this whole area here. There's a thing, y'all. See? That's the cart to take you. Yeah, no, we're still on a pier. This is the next one. So it's definitely grown since the last time that we've been here. Or this is the only pier that we got off last time. That might be it. We wasn't all the way in the back. We have the largest ship, so that's probably why it let us off all the way in the beginning. Depending on what ship you come to Bahamas will depend on, I guess, where they let you off and how far you have to walk. So here we are, guys. It's nothing left to see, just people's backs and people walking right now. So I will come back in when we get clearance where you can see something. All right. Looks like we're coming to the end, y'all. This is the ending of it. So there you go. It's changed since we've been here, right? Yeah. It's been a while since we've been here. I was telling them on the video I'm filming, it wasn't like this when we came last time. It's been a while since we've been here. It wasn't like this. It's a long way. And they got the security. Okay, now, hold on for a second. I'm going to get her purse because we in NASA, so hold on, y'all. All right, y'all, we are at, what's the name of this place? Senior Frogs. It's right outside the port in Nassau, Bahamas. All right, Lenora's getting ready to taste the conch fritters. Ma, you can grab one too. You ready?
With the music, don't you?
Okay, that's why you gotta go fast, so I don't get copyrighted. Okay, you eating it too. You like it? She like it. What about you, Lenora? You want to taste the wings?
The wings is not worth it. do a salmon.
Yeah, do the crab cake. Okay.
I can tell you now.
All right. Crab cake. It's good. Okay. Wings. We'll probably come back and grade it afterwards, y'all, because they gonna copyright me with this music. I'm just getting them tasting everything. And then the quesadilla. We got chicken. You can substitute chicken. All right, Mama, you like it? What's this right here?
Chicken tenders.
Oh, okay. All right, y'all. So we'll be back to tell y'all what we think. This is Senior Frogs, and it's right outside. If y'all look, you see the boats are there. It's really, literally right outside the dock when you come out, y'all. All right, that's how you come in. All right, y'all. So we'll be back. YMCA. Lenora. She not paying attention, y'all. Oh Lord, I don't know what Mama doing. They doing Trump's dance. We're in a tango line, y'all. We got trying to go out with our scooters, and we caught in a tango line. They had a tango line. Getting them offside. We're gonna go right, y'all. No! Back it up.
That was nice one. So we know
I thought he was gonna make me take a shot.
Everybody turn around and face the stage.
So that was nice. That was a nice fun bar.
Face the stage. I'm gonna get in trouble on this one too, but you know.
All right, we're heading back, y'all. We're heading back.
We're not doing the black version. We're gonna do it, yeah, I said. We're gonna do it.
Okay, y'all, we getting ready to go back into the port. I wanted to show y'all what it looks like when you go back in. Now, we actually went out from the side entrance. So let's see what this guy checks when you go in. They don't like they really checking nothing. Like they just kind of looking to see. All right. All right, thank you, sir. We went and had a good time. Yeah. Yeah. All right. You see people getting off on these little things. They look like little things you could probably pay to get on, to take you around. That's what it looks like to me. And then it looks like you just kind of coming in. Again, it's like 5 ships here, y'all. So this place is really, really crowded because there's so many people. All right, I'm gonna turn y'all off and turn y'all back on. Okay, I'm giving y'all a little bit more when you're coming back. You have different people. It's so many people, you're not really gonna get a good idea. But it's basically your regular port, y'all. You know, if you've been on a cruise before, like little shops and stuff for you to go to. You know, I think there's one area we didn't go. No, we didn't. It look like it's a lot of places that you can go out into the street, like how we did. So it's a lot of that's a lot of places where you can go out into the street too. You don't have to stay right into the port. Let's see, what's over here? Alright, I'm gonna turn y'all off and turn y'all back on again. Looks like when you go towards when you come off and you go towards the left, these look like all little food places. So if you don't want to go outside the port, it looks like you can still get some food here at these little places. See how it has food? So you don't have to go to a restaurant like what we did. You could just get something really quick right here. So, got a hair lady braiding hair. They probably gonna charge them about $500. But anyway, hey, get your money, y'all. Get your money. Okay, so yeah, and then back to regular shops and stuff. So this is an area that was off from the main area that we came in, but it's still in the port. So, all right, y'all. All right, y'all. This is coming in now. You had the lady come, the security, and then you have to have your card ready. They got washrooms. They tell you no open bottles, no food. You know the norm stuff. They have these things over here to take people who don't want to walk. The little tram pickup right here. We got our scooter, so we don't need to take it. Reserved for disabled guests. Oh, so the tram is for disabled guests, Lenora. So there you go. And you just come back in. I showed y'all going out. So this is just going back. Again, it's 5 ships here. So that's why it's so many people here. All right. And then here's our video. Here's a video of our boat. See, it's the largest boat that's here. It's a pretty boat. They just got to work on some stuff. I think it's brand new. This is brand new Norwegian Aqua. Again, it's a brand new ship. They just started sailing the end of March. And now we're only in the second week of April. So I don't even think our room, I don't even think anybody had ever been in it. So, we're going to give them our feedback and tell them some of the stuff they could do to improve. But you see, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay, so look at this, y'all. The difference between the Norwegian gem and then look at ours. All the way.
Look at the
size.
The
comparison.
Illustration, the mural that's drawn on them.
Yeah, they draw.
Other boats have that.
Yeah. Okay.